Kaiju Big Battel is a silly game, one that is pretty easy to judge by its cover, with a coat of paint over what is otherwise very standard RPG design. If you like quirky humor that sort of has to do with obscure kaiju and wrestling, this game may be for you. If that is not your style, this game probably has nothing for you. It's like if Apogee tried to make Earthbound. It is not just a retro RPG, it is more like a retro unknown RPG that barely anyone has heard of, but some corner of the internet proclaims it an underrated masterpiece. That is to say, this might be a game you find you like a fair bit, especially if you seek games with a unique vibe. There is something here, a bit of a hidden gem quality. People who really get what they are going for will be entranced by the charm, but the game also gives a feeling that most players won't get it. And if you do not fall in love with the humor and references, this game will feel like a bit of a slog. It just seems like weird dialogue that makes no sense, like listening to a friend passionately talk about a hobby they clearly love, but you cannot understand a thing they're saying. Outside of the aesthetic, characters, and world, Kaiju Big Battel is almost everything you expect from an unknown Super Nintendo era RPG. It has a lot of talk to everyone, explore every corner style city gameplay, where you spend a bunch of time just exploring an area, trying everything until you find the correct trigger to find secret treasures or even just to get to the next point in the main story. This is a nostalgia point of games that do not handhold, but it is one that many will not enjoy and can very easily become frustrating. Even worse, if you put the game down for a while, it might be nigh impossible to remember what you need to be doing. It has a decent selection of side quests, bosses, Metroidvania areas to explore later, as each kaiju you enlist has a dungeon exploration ability, such as being able to break through walls. Many side quests involve just finding the right thing somewhere else and returning, with a few that involve a bit of thought to figure out. Kaiju Big Battel has very basic combat, level design, and RPG gameplay, even compared to games of the 90s. It does nothing particularly interesting and feels pretty on par with RPG Maker games, just with a bit of pop and flavor to it. It has antiquated trigger finding progression and straightforward sub-content. If there is one standout point, it is the world itself. If you like the graphics and the quirky dialogue, it could easily be a game for you. But that is solely going to be individual taste. That is the only type of player this game is going to appeal to, so keep that in mind. This can be a recommendation for a niche audience, but if you are not looking for a clunky RPG with the most unusual WWE wrestlers, you know, the goofy ones who are there mostly to get squashed by the real contenders, there's almost nothing here for you. Kaiju Big Battel Fighto Fantasy earns a 5 out of 10.